Then I will end your life here with my own hands. Intimate? Intimate, but okay. Lady Espoir. Lady. Lady Espoir, with all due respect, napping here is not the most sensible choice. What happened? Cute. Wait, is that the butler? Cute. Good evening, my dear Espoir. Ah. All up in my face. But at least you're cute. It's an incredible chance of fate for us to meet each other in such a desolate place, don't you think? What appeared in front of me was a dark-haired young man who was dressed formally and elegantly. He looked very similar to Vincent in appearance, but much younger. Would you mind telling me who you are? It seems inevitable, doesn't it? Only in youth does coincidence seem the same as fate. Later, we know that the real course of our lives is decided within us. What? You don't look so old yourself. I am Mr. Edgeworth's butler, but you can call me Draco.
Draco.
No, Draco joins the fight. Cool. Oh, this music. Alright. Vincent's butler? So you're the one who saved me. You were also the one I saw earlier in the passageway, weren't you? What are you doing in Myers? It does not matter. What matters is what you're looking for, isn't it? What am I looking for? What I'm looking for? The truth. You're searching for the truth. Mr. Edgeworth's past, Mr. Blake's incident, and the secret of Myers. You're curious about all of this. Well, yeah, mostly because I don't got no memories. But, Lady Espoir, have you ever heard of such a phrase? Curiosity about bad things is curseable disease that arises from impure thoughts. I've heard it in shorter letters, but okay. Draco, what exactly do you know? I'm just a butler with a little knowledge. I don't know much about the past of Myers Corporation. The truth is, I just can't bear to see such a lovely lady perish in this abandoned facility. Seems kinda sus, but you know. Of course, I have my own reason to be here, but at the same time, I want to stop your impulsiveness. It's best you go back the way you came, Lady Espoir. You don't belong here, and you don't deserve to be here. Shut up. Also, you're cute. But I want to be here. Thank you for your kindness, Draco. But I've made my decision about it. You're right. I'm indeed curious about Myers Corporation. But what I care more about is finding my lost self. My name, my home, my family. I want to get it all back. I don't know why you're here, but I hope you can find what you're looking for as well. Now, if you'll excuse me, don't turn your back on this guy, me. Don't turn your back on this guy. How stupid. Anyone who studies the history of human catastrophes can be sure that ignorance is the main source of human adversities. Your seemingly commendable courage is nothing more than ignorance wrapped up in a pretty package. You keep alluding to how pretty I am. Thank you. You have absolutely no clue what you're about to face. Do you know how many times I've been jump scared? I think I'm pretty good at this point. Plus, I ain't got no memories, so... Do you really believe that you can face up all the dangers that are coming your way? Yeah. Do you really believe that you can accept the truth that will be revealed? Are your memories really more precious than your life? Ha, joke's on you, memories are life. Please forgive me my bluntness, Lady Espoir, but you will soon be embarked by death even before the truth befalls. Yeah, well, you're stupid. And you dress like a weenie. Ah. Maybe Victor was right. Losing my memories could be a second chance. What was I like before? Who knows? Maybe the loss of memory was intentional on my part. Maybe everything right now is what I longed for. I mean, yeah. But I'm sorry, Draco. I don't care much about that. The old me can make her own decisions, but the new me, the only new me, makes all the decisions now. I like that line. I like that line a lot. I like those lines. I like those lines. I resonate with that. I resonate. The new me makes all the decisions now. I like that. And what I do know is, I don't feel complete without my memories right now. I won't give up until I find out the truth. You better not sneak up on me, Draco. You better not sneak up on me or anything. Lady Espoir, you're so determined. It seems that there's nothing I can do about it. Except jump scare me in the back of the head and knock me out or something. If that's the case, why don't we play a little game? Oh no! A game? You came to Mars to investigate its past and your connection with it, didn't you? Then show me what you've learned. I didn't know there was gonna be a test! I didn't take very many notes. If you can answer my questions correctly, then I will allow you to continue your investigation here. Or, I could just, gut punch you in the stomach and run. However, if you fail... Ah! What? Why'd things get hot all of a sudden? Why'd it get so hot? Why's your name like that? Then I will end your life here with my own hands. Intimate, but okay. Okay, that's neat. I like how they do that. It's neat. Oh, alright. You will be able to give 2 incorrect answers to all of Draco's questions. Answering incorrectly more than twice or exceeding the time limit. Oh man, there's a time limit. I didn't take that many notes. Alright. Saving would be a good idea right now. Alright, hit me. Come on, how bad can it be? In a world of peace, there is nothing to be desired but the most admired works. In the world of peace, there is nothing to be respected but the creative tools of innovation. What? Yeah? What? Okay. In order to break the shackles of tradition and develop science, science needs creation and imagination. Okay, true. As a super monopoly in the G4 district, Mars Corporation is no exception to this. Human beings stand out among all species because they are endowed with the ability to create and innovate. But for Mr. Myers, the application of such ability goes far beyond making tools. It has a more important role to play. If things are used for their strengths, then there will be no talent that is abandoned. If things are used for their weaknesses, then there will be no one that is satisfied. Just completely went over my head. Come on, man, what's the question? Therefore, Mr. Myers has a set slogan for the company since its inception. Slogan? Ah, heck. To mold ideas and define limits. Go beyond the limits of reality. Design, create, enhance. The place where dreams come true. The place where you... I don't remember any of these. Design, create... The limits of reality. Yeah, sure. Is that it? Ah! Dang it. Well, looks like I'm going to be horribly murdered. Wait. I gotta try it again. To mold ideas and define limits. Mold ideas... No. Design, create, enhance. Is that one? Oh, okay. Why'd you have to put that speech in front of it? Now I'm all confused. I get confused easily. For Mr. Myers, humanity has lasted because it was endowed with the ability to innovate. And the application of such ability should be used not only in tool-making, but also in amplification of mankind's advantages. Okay, Compared with ordinary people, the modified Myers employees exemplify better working abilities. Therefore, Myers Corporation focuses on designing, creating, and enhancing human strengths. That's just something that was in a thing. That wasn't a slogan. That wasn't a slogan. That was just something he said in a thing. You... Rivers and mountains can only nourish a limited amount of soil, but the number of mediocre souls is infinite. The sinful souls do not deserve to be judged, and can only be redeemed by repaying their bodies to the world that has allowed it to take so much. The above excerpt is from the gospel discovered by the police during the investigation of the Myers Corporation. The gospel is considered to be the embodiment of the ideas and concepts of the mastermind of the G-Force cyborg incident, who we don't really know was. This so-called mastermind was sentenced to life in prison, yet Myers Corporation itself was never charged. Do you need me to remember that guy's name? Because I kind of remember it. Some had an L in it. Nonetheless, a series of mysterious murders took place afterwards led to the belief that there was more to it than meet the eye. On July 20th, 2081, I don't know why, but I kind of want to write that down. On July 20th, 2081, several small explosions occurred near the G-Force Central Prison area, destroying part of their prison walls. Since then, the whereabouts of this former researcher from Myers, who is also known as the mastermind of the G-Force cyborg incident, have been unknown. Oh. So, which of the following is the infamous Mr. Winston Loomis? Why are you asking me this? Why would you... What? Okay, what? Hold on. Who? What? Winston Loomis? I don't know. How would I know? Oh yeah, him. Yeah, with the hunchback and the glasses. That much I remembered. See, I can remember people. I can't remember, like, important word stuff. Because of his shyness and lack of friends, Winston Loomis was chosen by Myers as a scapegoat for the G-Force cyborg incident. Also, who's that guy on the far right? That guy was like Full Metal over there. He was described in the group chat as the guy who always wears shades, doesn't say a word, and has a bit of a hunched back. The former employee who used John's desk also pointed out that he doesn't seem like the type that could drag that many people into the basement to experiment on them. Why you all up in my grill, Draco? I got one chance. I'm probably gonna fail. It's okay. Innovation is not enough for a giant enterprise like Myers to succeed. It also needs to make proper use of resources. Humans did not create the Earth, so the Earth itself is not human property. Humans' property is through recreation, and every private owner owns rent to society for his possessions. Okay. For most people, the nightmare of the G4 incident began in that week in 2008. Oh, please don't make me remember dates. I'm so bad at remembering dates. Many ordinary citizens disappeared without a sign. They were all last seen near the G4 district. However, what's really strange is, according to the investigation of the G4 police, these ordinary citizens were not the cyborgs made in the basement. If that's the case, where did the material from Myers' cyborgs come from? Why? Wait, prison? Primates? Vagrants? I think they're the employees. Yeah, because they said that they were highly modified. Yeah, please stop at 3 questions. Please. Can I save now? Oh yeah, wonderful. Glorious. I love that. By removing the cyborg's eyeball, Espoir successfully entered the secret employee... Oh, yeah! Because his eye was the thing that the employee thing needed. Duh! I mean, I knew that. I knew that the eyeball belonged to a Myers employee and thus was able to open the door. I knew that. I didn't know that. Espoir successfully entered the secret employee passageway of Myers Corporation. The memory of the former Myers employee, John, also seemed to suggest that the previous employee sitting at John's desk as well as John himself, was tragically killed. Because of the many classified experiments that Myers has been conducting for a long time, many of its employees have little contact with their families. As a result, no one would have been aware of their disappearance.
Ah! Why are there more questions?
Scientists don't rely on the ideas of individuals, but on the combined wisdom of thousands of people. Only when everyone thinks about a problem, and everyone does part of the work, will it be added to the great evidence of knowledge that is being built. I'm getting the sneaking suspicion that this guy, this Butler, isn't quite Draco, but like a security system in place, or maybe a test that from Vincent. Similarly, in order to work more effectively, Myers Corporation is divided into many departments, large and small. In addition, each elite is assigned to their own dedicated department. This includes the outstanding graduates Mr. Blake and Mr. Edgeworth. There are no smooth paths in science. Only those who climb the steep hills without fear of hardship can hope to reach the summit of glory. So, may I ask which two departments Mr. Blake and Mr. Edgeworth, as former employees of Myers, come from? Oh, wait a minute. Mr. Edgeworth is the legal one, and Mr. Blake is the, I'll know it when I see it. Investment and legal, finance, yeah, investment and legal, yep, I remember that. Yeah, in your cute face. We know from John's past memories that Victor is John's boss, and also chief investment officer at Myers Corporation. Yeah, because they said it more than once, so that way I can remember it. And Vincent's encounter with John revealed that he was the lawyer in charge of, oh boy, exonerating Myers. Exonerating. Never heard that word before in my life. Editor me, what's the definition for that word? Please put that up on the screen. Thank you, my dear. You're working very hard. I appreciate you. From the G-Force Cyborg incident, and implied that he came from the legal department on the other side of the company. Well done, Lady Espoir. You did not disappoint me. That was unnecessary, Draco. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to scare me half to death. You didn't have to do that. I do kind of want to see what the game over screen would look like, so just give me a second. Alright, let me intentionally get one wrong, because I want to see how this guy plans to end my life with his own hands. Duh, is it investment and administrative? Whoopsie. Sorry, Lady Espoir. Hot. The game is over. What, did you shoot me? Oh, how anticlimactic. Dead. Alright. Okay, I just had to see what would happen. Well done, Lady Espoir. You did not disappoint me. Draco, I've answered all your questions. That was highly unnecessary. It's time to live up to the promise. It's time to live up to your promise and let me go. As you wish. In fact, I had no intention of hurting you to begin with. What was that snapping my neck back there then, huh? But what about your threat of ending your life here with my own hands? I just thought it would make the game more interesting that way, that's all. These guys are weirder than the next. Well, Mr. Butler, I do have some questions for you as well. I'm just a butler with a little knowledge. I don't know much about the past of Myers Corporation. If I remember correctly, you said that, didn't you? Indeed I did. Are there problems? You've proved that that's a big lie. What are you hiding? And why on earth are you here? I'm not letting you step out of here until I get an answer. And what are you going to do to stop me, Lady Espoir? Right in the liver. You just can't win with this lady. But it won't hurt to tell you. The truth is, Mr. Edgeworth had a lot of hassles with the Myers Corporation. Hassles? Do you mean the car accident? Lady Espoir, you are very clever. I think you've already guessed. The car accident was not actually an accident. It was carefully planned by Myers Corporation. Le gasp! That explains Vincent's gloomy face when he heard about the G-Force cyborg incident. It also sounds completely in line with Myers' style. But why did Myers try to kill Vincent? I don't understand. What did Vincent do? Didn't he get Myers Corporation off the hook for the G-Force cyborg incident? The reason is simple. He knew too much. He knew the truth, but he had to say the other thing. Because Edgeworth. Yeah! Because he knew the truth about the G-Force cyborg incident. Although Mr. Edgeworth was a lawyer at Myers Corporation, to the core members, he was just a pawn and another outsider. When the pawns have outlived their usefulness, they are discarded. And the fastest and most effective way to deal with unnecessary outsiders who know something they shouldn't is also to make them disappear from the world. Therefore, the company took the opportunity of holding a party to kill my master with a premeditated car accident. However, they never expected Mr. Edgeworth would survive. Although the company failed in their plan, they did not stop there. Since then, Mr. Edgeworth has received constant threats and harassments from the Myers Corporation. Harassment? Even after bankruptcy? Yes. There are signs that Myers Corporation has become a secret underground organization after the G-Force cyborg incident. But to me, that doesn't make much difference. The old Myers Corporation was just a terrorist organization hiding under the banner of scientific research. So what you're saying is, those still using the abandoned site of Myers Corporation is Myers itself? That is why I'm here. It's the answer I'm searching for. Wait a minute. If Vincent's car accident was the work of Myers, how do you explain the death of all those core members? Someone else must have been responsible for that, but I don't know who. Brr? So basically, after Myers attempted to murder Vincent, there was a different perpetrator who assassinated all the core members of the Myers Corporation? So, one last question. Do you know how I'm involved with all this? Which did you make that face for? At that moment, Draco's smile disappeared. Sorry, Espoir, I don't know. For some reason, his tone is much heavier than before, and the sudden drop of formality has also left me for a loss of words. That's what you're here for, isn't it? I'm sure you'll find the answer. Draco regained his smile, as if he suddenly became aware that he was being out of character. But this time, the smile was a bit different. It reminded me of someone else. I need your help, Draco. If the two of us work together to investigate, we'll soon find out the truth. Partner with me, I'm really flattered. So, listen up, Lady Espoir. What I'm going to tell you next is very important for our investigation. Don't worry, I'm saving my game right now. Starting from the lobby, the Myers Corporation is divided into two sections, left and right. Each section contains different departments and rooms. On the left is Mr. Blake's investment department, and Mr. Edgeworth's legal department is on the right side of the Myers Corporation. As to where you want to start, it's entirely up to you. No matter which route you choose, they will eventually lead to the basement. In other words, where the secret chamber of the G-Force cyborg incident is located. That is to say, if I wanted to know about Victor's Pass, I should choose to go left. But if I'm more curious about Vincent, I should choose to go right. That's an interesting explanation. You're not wrong saying that. So, Lady Espoir, have you made up your mind? Oh, nuts. Warning. Starting from the mayor's lobby, this game will have 2 different branches. Depending on the route Espoir chooses, the game will unfold differently. In order to keep the plot smooth, branch 2 left will be unlocked after branch 1 right is finished. Okay. This is the part. This game is still being updated, so this is the update it's up to. Oh, well. Made the decision for me. Thank you. I was going to go right anyway. Right, is it? Looks like you're more interested in Mr. Edgeworth. Indeed I am. I mean, Victor's pretty hot, too. Don't get me wrong. For the information we've gathered so far, Vincent seems to be more closely involved with the G4 Cyborg incident. I believe investigation of the legal department will give us the answers we want. I see. I'll have to agree. Uh-oh. Stop playing with that radio! Just as Draco and I reached an agreement, the intercom in the Myers lobby went off without warning. Don't you jump scare me! Thank you! Welcome to the Myers Corporation.
As the number 1 trusted source for mechanical prosthetics. We define global standards and create the first-class corporate image. Design, create, enhance Myers Corporation. Please enjoy your visit and have a wonderful, painful day.
What? Oh no. Hello. What? 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 Oh no. Bring it! What you got? What you got? Far from the far end of the employee passage in the distance comes a heart-rending howl. Go, 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 go. Impossible. What have they done to him? Draco's face suddenly became very serious. Is Dino okay? They better not have touched Dino. Dino better be fine. They? To him? Draco, what's going on? There's no time to explain, Espoir. Go, now. I'm going. Where do you want me to go? I'll go. Before I could finish, Draco pushed me in the right room of the lobby, and then punched a button on the front desk. Draco! Oh no! Espoir, don't you want to know the truth? Don't you want to know who you are? Then go. If your life ends here now, all your efforts will be in vain. I really didn't do very much, but what about you? I'm just a butler. Please don't worry about me. I'll try my best to hold him back. But... Espoir, like you, I'm a person without a past. It wasn't that long ago that my life could only be described as empty, monotonous, and boring. But the arrival of this one person changed everything around me. Ooh. That's it. I'm gonna have to buy the soundtrack. The soundtrack is also available in the itch.io page. She helped me break free from the blank world and made me realize that nothing is more important than the present. She is very important to me. I can't lose her a second time. Draco, do we know each other? In response to my question, Draco smiled. My name is Draco Edgeworth. It is my pleasure to meet you, Lady Espoir. What? No! Draco! Oh no! But only silence answered my cries. His name was Edgeworth too. Chapter 2. The End.